Time to look ahead to the last 16 now, and what I want to ask really is, given the matches we've got, some of them are surprising, some of them are largely as expected. What do we think in terms of where of those 8 matches is the biggest prospect for an upset? I've got a few ideas on this, but Bid, do you want to tell us what you think?
I think Russia are going to beat Spain. I think, I know you laugh.
Dive straight in.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
explain that.
Well, they sacked their manager 2 days before the World Cup, which is crazy. They haven't looked that good. I mean, they drew with last minute VAR, got them a draw in their last game. And Russia have looked really good. I mean, we know they're the home.
Not against
Uruguay, but it's dead rubber. It's a bit like saying, did England look good against Belgium? No.
But they didn't rest players, so did they? Belgium? Not Belgium.
Glocker didn't start, did he, for Russia?
No.
All right.
But yeah, he's the best player.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
He'll get snapped up after this.
So this is it. They got the crowd behind them. They've got Putin behind them on his horse.
There's probably some tanks somewhere behind the stadium.
Yeah, I think it's pumping through, aren't there?
That would be good news. Again, let's not get ahead of ourselves. But potentially good news for England.
Yeah.
Because that means Spain are out. Spain are the biggest beast in our half of the draw.
Yeah.
That means if you're correct about that, that means a semi-final, if we were to get there, against either Russia, Denmark, Croatia, or one other. I can't think. But there's, all pretty.
Seemingly winnable,
beatable teams. You would think, at least it's England, but at least on paper. Right.
Yeah, I don't want to get ahead of ourselves. I mean, beating Croatia, even if Spain don't get there, beating Croatia would be a tough game. Beating Russia would be a tough game. Yeah. I think we've just got to try. Hopefully, we can beat Colombia, and then we'll go from there.
Would that be an upset? Colombia beat us?
Yes. Yeah. We're the favourites. We're the bookies. And
would that count as one of the bigger upsets of the round?
Well, we have to see what the results are, but yes, probably.
The way it's set up, it looks like you got other big upsets. You probably got what? Mexico against Brazil.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that, because actually
that could happen. That's very much likely to happen. I don't think Brazil have been firing on all cylinders. I think they've shown weakness. I think Neymar's a little fucking pansy, as I've talked about before. I think there's gonna be some tipping point where a referee has enough of him rolling about, has enough of him play acting all the time. Do
you know what I found out today? I was ploughing through the stats today.
Yeah.
And Mexico and Brazil are the only 2 teams that have qualified for every single knockout stage this century, so 2002 onwards.
Wow.
I'm not sure what happened in Mexico in '98. I can't top of my head, but certainly in the last 5 World Cups, they're the only 2 teams who've always been there. I mean, Brazil, no surprise. But Mexico, I wouldn't have thought of that.
No, you would have thought them that kind of stable team in that sense. They've got some decent players in the bar. Let's not forget Herrera's doing really well in the midfield. Javier Hernandez is an underrated force up top.
Yeah. It'd be great as well, wouldn't it?
I would love it. And also, because I hate Neymar and I despise a lot of that Brazilian team, but which is hard for me to say. It's hard coming into a World Cup thinking I don't want Brazil to do well. But I think Mexico could upset them there. But I think also France against Argentina. France are very heavy favourites in that game.
Yeah.
Argentina have come in, as we've talked about.
It's hard to say. I know Argentina have been rubbish so far, but it's hard to say that Argentina beating someone's an upset, though.
But France haven't turned it on either. You've got 2 teams coming into it. France, yes, they're the favourites. They have more strength in depth quality across that 11, whereas Argentina have those clear flaws. But it's one of those games that's set up where you expect France to be able to put a couple past them, but Argentina quite equally, if they're turning up on the day, if their players are set up right, and if Messi's running the team, could put 3 past them as well.
What about Japan? Any chance against Belgium?
I'd love it if they did, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Really?
Yeah.
I've lost all respect for that Japan team after that.
Well, they're now rested, but
spectacle against Poland.
Honda's now the top scoring Asian player at World Cups with 4 goals.
Okay.
I think that speaks to the volumes about how unlikely it is that goals are scored by Japan in this game against Belgium. I think Belgium was set up. They're not going to score. I think they'll put 2-3 past them, and then they'll sit there. Cool, we're done. First half, 2-3-0. That's it. We'll save ourselves the next game.
Any others on the list that you think are particularly tasty? What about Uruguay, Portugal?
Well, I mean, Uruguay are favourites, and I actually think Uruguay are going to beat them. I think they look solid at the back. They've won 3 games out of 3, and they've got Suarez and Cavani up front, who are both world-class players.
But Cavani hasn't had the best World Cup so far. He's scored
got one
goal.
Yeah.
He couldn't miss. Yeah. But with Ronaldo, you can never say that Portugal are out of it.
No.
You can turn it in a second. One free kick you give away within 35 yards of goal, that can turn into a goal immediately. I think there's always a danger against Portugal. And Ronaldo's had experience of dragging a team through a major tournament. I think that's quite likely to happen here as well. I think it rests a lot on Ronaldo's shoulders, and he's not going to bulk on it like Messi has done in the first couple of games of this tournament.
All right, well, it's been an unpredictable World Cup so far, particularly if you're a German. So let us know what you think is the next twist and turn that's coming in this very memorable tournament over in Russia. Who is the next big upset? Who is the next big beast to be eliminated from this World Cup? Let us know what you think in the comments.